Everyone. Welcome to another episode of Mom and Me Live. I'm Denise.
And I'm Leon. And some people know me by Chuckles.
Chief Chuckles.
Hello to everyone.
Hello. Oh, it's funny when you have a hair standing up. I have hair standing up.
It's windy out.
It's windy out, yes. So tonight is, what is tonight? Wednesday, September 27th.
Right.
2023. And we are coming to you live with some Stampin' Up updates, studio updates of what's going on, and also to make this little project tonight and show you how we made it. Again, using, because we are featuring this month, this is the last feature for the stamp set, then we'll do another one next week. This is the Crafting With You stamp set and dies. So we're going to do our little feature of that in a little bit. So just thought I'd give you a little bit of update. You got any updates?
No, everything's running smoothly at my end. How's your end?
Very good, very exciting. We're almost in October.
Yeah, that's surprising. The older you get, the faster the time goes.
So we have lots of Stampin' Up events coming up in October. So one of them you have probably seen me advertising and promoting, which is Stampin' Up is offering a free World Card Making Day, Saturday, October 7th. And on top of that, my niece Laura and I are extending it to make it a whole day event and doing some extra projects that are also free to participate. Just have to register because it will be on Zoom. It won't be on Facebook Live. It will be a private group so that we can have fun together. And that will be a lot of fun. Just give me 1 second. We're going to check on our chats. Oh. Having a terrible time with passwords lately. Passwords are not my friends. Okay. It was definitely chillier out today. Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of World Card Making Day, Mom, you have some special items you're holding there for World Card Making Day.
Right.
And Nancy says, hi, pretty ladies.
Here's what would you like first here?
Well, so with the World Card Making Day, you don't have to purchase anything to participate. You can use your own tools as well. But Stampin' Up during their portion, which will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they will be using three different bundles for their portion. And those bundles, I'll just show you 2 of them because I own 2. I don't own the third. The third one is Earthen Textures, and it has some dies too. So I will also during our special event be showcasing how I do repeat what Stampin' Up does, but using different stamp sets as well. But I do own the 2 other ones. So the 2 other ones are the Circle Saying set, which I love this set. It's in the annual catalog, and the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. Of course, you have circle dies. You could use the same. I'm sure we'll find out. I'm not sure what projects they're making. It's a mystery for me too. The only thing that I do know is the measurements of the cards. Hang on 1 second. Excuse me. Then Heartfelt Hexagon is the next one, and it has a coordinating punch. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with those. And when you register for our event, we'll be sure to send you the measurements too, so that you have them. Stampin' Up! Has them posted as well, I believe. And then Laura and I will be doing some extra projects as well from 9:30 to 11:30 and from 7:30 to 8 p.m. wrapping around that event. So it's going to be lots of fun for sure. And I know we have several people signed up. Thank you for signing up, those that have. And it's going to be, thank you, Tammy. She said, bless you. It's going to be very exciting. So that is the little update on World Card Making Day. Again, mark your calendars. It's Saturday, October 7th. That is also Thanksgiving weekend. Join us in the morning if you can. Join us in the afternoon if you have Thanksgiving events. If maybe you're not doing Thanksgiving till Sunday or Monday, then you're all set to join us for the day, hopefully. Also, different a couple of other events that I have going on. It is time to get Christmas cards done. So I have rented a hall in Air at the North Dumfries Community Complex for October 15th, and we'll be there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We will be making 12 cards, costs $40. It's 4 different designs, and you make 3 of each. So you make 12 cards in total. You can do more cards than that and just pay extra, but the idea is for that Stamp a Stack to make 12 cards, and of course we'll have some fun and some displays will be there and other things. So that is in Air, October 15th. I do have a couple private classes. I always do private classes if you're interested in those. And right, we've got our Golden Girls class this month.
Yes, yeah.
And our Stratford class is meeting as well. And the also Saturday, October 28th, another date to mark on the calendar. I told you October is going to be jam packed. October 28th is the let's see if I can pull it up here for. I'm going to see if I can be fancy and pull up an image here. Okay, let's see if I did it. Show it. There we go. It is the Crafty, the demonstrators garage sale. So it's a multi-demonstrator event. So if you've been to it before, you know that there's a whole room and it's jammed full of used or some new used craft supplies. They're all retired products, but they're all still wonderful. It's Saturday, October 28th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at St. Mark's Anglican Church in Brantford. This event is it's hosted by the St. Mark's Anglican Church, and it's co-sponsored. I just happened to put some of my things in the sale, and some of our other demonstrators on the team put in some things, but it is hosted by the church. So 10% of everyone's sales are donated back to the church. And it is cash only. So a lot of people are lined up for that event. It starts at 9 a.m. People start lining up at 8:30 out the door so that they can get in there to get the best bargains. So make sure that you have that date written down as well. And don't forget, let me get rid of that. See, oh, look at, we're getting fancy. And just to remind you, Home for the Holidays, that's the paper pumpkin kit this month. You need to order that by October 10th. Order that by October 10th. And the October-November kits go together. So remember, I have a goal. I'm hoping to get 5 new subscribers to Paper Pumpkin for that. And what else do I have here? Oops. Right, that was the World Card Making Day. Just wanted to see what other graphics that I prepared and got ready for you there. So, all right, I think that's it for our updates.
Yeah, it's a pretty busy month.
It's a
for sure.
busy month,
Mm.
right? October newsletter will be going out soon, and be sure to, there's always a little bit of participation in there. We do a little poll. So if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, please do. All right, lots of fun. Okay, shall we make something?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Okay,
I think that's what everybody's waiting for.
everyone's waiting for?
I
Okay,
think so.
I'm hoping that I can do this right. All right, here goes nothing. I'm confident. All right.
But so far, everything seems to be going pretty good.
Okay. We're going to turn down the camera. Hopefully I will not mess up our volume when I turn down the camera so that we have a little table space. Hopefully you can hear me.
If you get through the night without not one thing, it'll be a miracle.
It'll be a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Let's see if we can pull off a miracle.
Yeah.
All right. So this, again, I'm going to show what we are making. And I know it's pretty white right now. You're seeing a lot of that, which you don't need to see. Let's try this way. Okay, that's better. I think.
Was she bored?
I'm just trying to find, I think we need to turn it down a bit more.
Now my picture's not there.
Oh, I'm sorry your picture's not there. We'll show you again soon.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, there we go. Look, we're centered. Okay, so this is our pretty little pouch. And when you open it up, I know you're dying to see, it had 2 little spools of ribbon. So we're going to do this in a slight different color tonight, just for a little variation. And so what we're going to use, would you kindly show us this new
paper?
Yes,
Paper?
this is some new
Okay.
pretty paper that is available online. So it has some very pretty flowers. This is called, hang on one second. I'll pull it out. It's called Delightful Floral. So it has, I love both sides, of course. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to go slow so that so you don't get dizzy from me flipping pages. So as you can see, it's very pretty. We're going to use this pattern tonight, because what you want when you're doing a project like this is you want sort of a finer print pattern, and you want it to not have words or anything. You don't want it to have a direction. And I'm going to leave a piece of our peach underneath so that we can see what we're working on. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you what you're going to need to make this project, your measurements. Okay, we can put that away for now. So in addition to that paper, we are going to use some garden green cardstock. I'm just going to move the project out of the way for a minute because we don't need that for a minute. Okay. So the garden green piece that you need, the measurement for that is 3.5 wide, 3.5 inch, and lengthwise it's 11, just short of the 12-inch piece. It's 11 5/8 inch. Okay, 3.5 by 11 and 5/8 inch. You're going to bring in your paper trimmer and you're going to score this green piece. I'm hoping I'm going to show this okay. You're going to score it at 3.5 inch. Make sure you move your cutting blade out of the way and use your scoring. Score at 3.5 inch, 4.5 inch, 4 3/4 inch, 9 1/4 inch, and 9.5 inch. Okay, so there are our score lines. Then you're going to use your bone folder and give those lines a little crease. And give them a nice fold. And already you can see that we have our little pocket. Okay, very easy. Now we're going to decorate it. So for these outside pieces, the inside gets left that way. The outside pieces, you're going to need a piece of this pattern paper, whatever pattern paper you choose. But we're going to need one that is 3 1/4 inch by 3 1/4 inch, 3 1/4 inch by 4 1/4 inch, and 3 1/4 inch by 2 inch. Now you're just going to take your favorite adhesive, whether it be one of the other demonstrators, I think it's very cool. I think we'll have to do a survey for this sometime. They do this whether people are team Tombow or team Snail. So whether you're like, I like both. So right now I'm just going to use the snail because it will, or it's not stale, Stamp and Seal it's called. Used to be called snail. Some people call it tape runner. There's all different terms for this adhesive that rolls. And we're just going to center that, lay that down. This is a nice, it does not take a long time to do this project. Now, if you decide you're going to make 12 of them, now that might take a while. But making one of them does not take too long. Mine is, I have to pull that towards me. And my piece, I must have measured that as a little, one of my measurements is a little off. I love when I do that. So I'm just gonna, trim it since
it's easily corrected.
It's easily corrected, but yes, one of my measurements must be off slightly on this one, or I didn't do my 2 inches, way bigger than 2 inch. Okay. So now that we have that piece done, what I want to do is create a couple of, I use the, for this one, I use the Countryside Corners dies, framelits, and I just cut out 2 of these pieces because I thought they would make a great inside. This one, I did use an old tool called an envelope board to make spools. And I can show you that another day. But for this one today, like I said, we're going to do a slight variation. And this is, a lot of people have this classic framelit. So we're going to use this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a hole punch to punch our holes. So I have my good old crocodile here.
Elaborate one, in fact.
And what?
Elaborate one.
Elaborate.
Mine's an old fashioned.
An old fashioned.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to come in. And the nice thing is this one's got teeth, but actually I want to do this one first in this case because I want these holes to be at the bottom here. So I'm just going to come in 3 teeth worth right to this one side and then 1 to this side. 3 teeth. So this one's going to have smaller holes than my other one did. So now that I've got the one drawn in here that this is going to go, then I can just use a little pencil and I can mark where I want this hole to go, and I can mark it on this one so that all our holes will line up. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna quickly, my hole was blocked there, sorry. Kind of have to lean this way so I can see where I'm punching. And I'm gonna punch this one. Oh, sure you are, Denise. Okay, I'll just flip it this way. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh, going to trick me on this one. Okay.
Mark like you did before. Maybe.
Yeah, I just got to get my holes out of the way. There we go. I need my, sometimes the hole gets caught in the top of the hole punch there. Oh, let me pull this open so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm working in the, helps if you're not blind. Okay, ta-da. So we've got our holes that are going to go in, and then we're going to put some ribbon, pretty ribbon, around these spools. Where did we do with the ribbon?
You pulled it out. I saw you.
There's some. Okay, this is the balmy blue, and it's like got velvet. Oh, you know what I was going to do though? I was going to do orange, not the purple. After all that. But the purple looks nice.
Yeah, you could use either one.
You could use either one.
There's purple in it.
There's purple in that too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll stick with our purple. I like all the colors. Okay, glue dots. That's your next tool. Or you could even just take a little bit of the snail just to start, so the ribbon is here, and you're just going to, you know, like you can do a yard of this or 2 yards or however much. You don't want it to be too bulky for your thing, but you want people to have a nice little sample of the ribbon. And I'm just going to wrap it like so that it's to the back. I'm just going to snip that. I always worry this gets a little bit boring, but I guess you can always watch it back and fast forward through this part. Try to do it as quickly as I can. Okay, one piece of ribbon there. And then another, I use a different ribbon for the next one. Oh, this is really pretty. This is silver and white. It is sheer ribbon. Silver and white sheer. We'll give it a nice little start again. Oh, now I've got orange going. Where'd my other purple one go? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, this is so pretty. Such pretty ribbon. The other one's really pretty too. It's totally different. So a little bit of ribbon gives you texture on your cards or on your scrapbook projects. And it just adds a lot. Pardon us, that's the Mom's beautiful grandfather clock going. Every week we have that going in the background. And no, it does not quite keep accurate time. So it it always chimes weird times. Okay, now I'm going to put some ribbon through here, and I'm going to use this ribbon. And you do have to kind of chop this. So you're going to come from the back and put your piece through the back and the other side through the back. Okay. And then you need to put one of your spools on next. We'll put our blue next through here. And this one, hoping, I kind of closed that, so I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. And I really need to get that. Whoops, I knocked the camera. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't knock you into next week. All right. And then your next spool. Oh, you know what we didn't do?
Well, what's that?
Well, I didn't do. You can't have a plain spool. So out of our stamp set, we're gonna take our little flowers and we'll put that on a block right here. And we'll just take the fuchsia ink that I didn't.
Oh, I see. That's where you goofed. Okay.
I didn't goof. I just forgot that I was gonna stamp something on there to make it pretty, and I don't know where my fresh freesia ink pad is. Probably because I was planning on using Cajun, so we'll use green. We can always improvise. So tap, tap, and yes, this isn't ideal to do this afterwards, but we'll put a little flower on there and a little flower on this one. Ta-da! Just brings it even more to life. Okay, now we're gonna, whoops, our spools are through. Now we're gonna pull it through this part. Okay. And ta-da. This is going to get tied at the bottom into a nice pretty bow.
Do you want my finger?
And I have enormous amount of ribbon there that I don't need. Yes, we're going to decorate this up. Don't worry, we're going to decorate this. So, oh, you know what we didn't do? That's what we didn't prepare ahead of time. Okay, we'll still do it together. So again, I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock. Oh, look what I just found. Freesia. That's okay. I like the green actually. It looks good. What am I just bent down for? White cardstock. White cardstock. There it is.
You took the pile I had.
I took the pile you had?
Yeah. Remember I was holding them for a while.
Okay. We're going to take a piece of white cardstock and we are going to take the framelit from the Country Frames and we are going to cut out our saying. So I will grab the same and grab a block. Block D would have been good, but that's okay. We'll wing it without. I'm going to stay with my green because actually I thought the green looked really good. We will, oh, I cut out orange scissors though, so maybe I won't. Changing my mind. Nah, we're going to go with it. All right. So we're going to stamp that, and then we're just going to take that to the Big Shot and cut that out. Okay. And then we, through the magic of television, we stamped and cut out a Big Shot, and we also cut out a sewing machine because I wasn't sure which one I'd like to use on this one. Because I was thinking maybe the sewing machine, nice, but it kind of fades a bit. So we're gonna go with the, am I gonna go with the sewing machine? I'm gonna go with the sewing machine. I'm gonna go with the Big Shot. Nope, stick with the Big Shot. Okay, so you need dimensionals to pop that up because that is what's going to connect our pieces together. So, because it's going to tuck into, our opening is going to tuck into there. So we just want that top up a little bit. So my dimensionals are going to go on the bottom of the Big Shot. So no dimensionals on the top of it because that's where my paper to. We're just going to put them on the bottom, pull off those, and put that there so that this will tuck in behind. I need to come down just slightly. See, now it really stands good. It's got your height. It's really standing good now. I'm going to trim that ribbon because it's way too long. It's so pretty. Okay, so then we're going to prepare some scissors. We cut out the scissors. So we cut out 1, 2, and then out of, we now have some silver and gold sticker paper. This is sticker glimmer paper. So, oh, that looks lovely, Mom. So we're going to glue this down at the top, and you can actually, we could dauber the edges of that with our sponge dauber. Let me just grab a sponge dauber. Right there. Just so this stands out.
In there,
Oh, did I just put it?
Just about did it.
Just about. I didn't quite. Just put a little bit of, as you can see, put a little bit of ink on your dauber and go around the edges. This just gives it, will help it to stand out on the pattern paper. Did you see my silver scissors again?
Silver.
Remember we found it once?
Oh.
And now what did we do with it again? Okay, so that's
Here.
going to stand out good. Oh, good.
Silver.
Okay. All right. So this is going to get glued down flat. Like so. I did this opposite to that one, but that's okay. I like it. I'm realizing now I did this a little bit differently, but that's okay. I like it. Oh, what are you
That's
doing?
good that Bob taking this, getting it ready for you.
You pulled, oh, this one pulled right off the sticker. Okay, so this is already stickered. And then what we're doing though is cutting this because we just want the blade, which is why the sticker paper is so nice to have. So we will stick this onto our scissors to create that blade. And this one, I'm going to cut it first. So just snip it. And then it is sticker paper. So it's very thin. So you gotta, those with those gorgeous nails probably will have trouble getting that off. So we're going to put that on like so. And now we have our beautiful scissors. Oh. Okay, and now I remembered the brads this week. So we're going to put that on with a brad.
She's right on top.
I'm on
today.
top of it this week.
Yeah.
Remember, Mom pointed out last week that I forgot the brads. So, we do sell, Stampin' Up! Has some brads in the catalog, but we didn't really want big brads for this particular project. This one is better with some smaller brads. So let's have some retired ones here. And I'm going to use my pokey tool. I got the sponge mat out so I could use the pokey tool. Just a second while I find it. We just had it a minute ago. Is it on the
You
floor?
didn't put it on my side. Oh, it's on the floor.
It's on the floor. I got it. Okay. All right. So this is the take a pick tool, if you're wondering. It has multiple ends. Okay, so I have that. But then I'm going to put it right through this. So I'm going to do a little hole here.
Yeah, boy.
I just,
You don't use it and make sure you know it's there.
I just, okay. I'll show, don't twist that. You'll twist the stuff out of it. I'll show what I did in a minute. All right. So our scissors are just going to go up there. And the cool thing about these scissors is they actually work. See, they can actually cut. Isn't that cool? Okay. So we're going to have that like that. And then you can still decorate. You could put another little decoration here, a little embellishment there.
To the sewing machine.
I didn't end up liking the sewing machine.
All right.
Okay. Well, and then, hey, Brenda's watching.
Oh, hi, Brenda.
And Laura.
And Laura. Why?
Yeah. Okay. You know what we can do is we can, I'll tell you what, we can take a little, we'll put, how about some yarn? That's from the stamp set as well. That'll look pretty there. Let's put a little dimensional on that one. on. All right. Okay. And there is our little ribbon holder. Ta-da! So pretty. Do you like it?
Yes, lovely.
Love it. Someone was saying you could put candy in it too, or other things. We're gonna bring you up so his mom wants to be seen.
Oh. Well, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, so what all, like with this crafting set, Mom, like it has the paint, the sewing, the big shot, the knitting.
Any craft, yeah.
What all crafts have you done?
Well, I've done the sewing, and I've done the knitting, and I've done the what's this supposed to be?
And that's a basket that you could put the
Basket.
knitting balls
And
in.
I used a big shot. I haven't done much in the painting. Any painting I done, nobody recognized it, so it didn't. No, it didn't count.
That didn't count.
No, I wasn't good at painting. No.
You did ceramics.
Oh, I did ceramics, but that's not.
Yeah,
there,
there's
yeah.
not a picture of ceramics there.
Paper
but
toweling.
paper
I
toweling,
do,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of crafts.
Yeah.
I think the scissors are universal because sorry, I've got to get this so that it doesn't slide down again. This is the thing of tightening it afterwards because it's sinking. Okay, you talk. You talk for a minute, so I just keep sinking.
Where are you taking off to now?
I'm fixing this.
Oh. Oh,
I'm fixing
okay.
so that you can tell me if you're
Well,
we've got
I
it.
still look good.
You still look good.
Yeah, yeah. I think they figured that,
That what?
yeah, that you fooled around enough with it.
Well, I know, but it won't stay, so I'm trying to make it stay.
Well, you can stand and hold it there.
Okay, I'll stand and hold it.
Thank you. Oh, dear. Anything to get out of work.
All right, well, that's it. Well, we're so glad you joined us for another episode of Mamma Me Live.
And then, tonight you could hear every word. So
I think so. We
we're
haven't heard.
starting to improve with age, but
Oh, and Brenda says she can't wait to see her Christmas card. And Laura says, when you know how you said that no one recognized your painting, Laura said that's called abstract painting.
oh, that's what it was. Nobody recognized it.
Debbie Bean's watching. Hi, Debbie. And hello to all of you who are watching the replay on either YouTube or Facebook. Thanks again for joining us.
Yeah.
And be sure to leave a comment below. Next week we will do a draw
Oh, that sounds
to
exciting.
kick off October. And I'll find something that holds my phone and doesn't sink. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.